time since you guys have seen me. But what is good? Shay Denise Dynasty. It is your girl Shay Denise. And today we are doing conspiracies. We're doing a conspiracy. We're doing a compilation of conspiracies from TikTok. This is my own compilation. Yes, I put all of these together. I look for them on TikTok, and that's what I'll be doing each time. So today, this one is mainly about celebrities, and you know, all the conspiracies you can think about celebrities, if it's either them being cloned or anything in that nature. Like, they're talking about conspiracies within the industry. So let's get into it. And yeah, I got a little joint with me. She not long, but yeah, little joint. Yep, I'm not joint, blunt, you know. Let's go though. Let me turn it up. It's crazy. I haven't turned up it out.
Truly believe that the man who returned was not Simon Cowell. Similarly, in recent events, people are claiming that the person in this video...
Ain't gonna lie, Simon did look weird as fuck when he came back, but that doesn't particularly mean that he is not still the same Simon though.
Is not Britney Spears. In fact, if you pause the video on the frame right before her hand passes by her face, you can clearly see that there's a filter being placed on Britney Spears' face, and it goes away for only a split moment. And the most did see that. Before we even get to Jamie Foxx one, I believe it. I already heard about it. I already know he looks weird as fuck. That's not Jamie Foxx. Oh God, that's not Jamie. I don't want to say oh God, that's bad. Oh gosh, SH. Gosh, that's not Jamie Foxx, bro. No. Recent event of all, Jamie Foxx was unseen or heard from for quite some time, only to reappear in this video, apologizing to his fans, claiming that he had a mysterious medical emergency, which he would not identify.
I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well.
And people are already saying that this person who returned is not Jamie Foxx.
I ain't no conspiracies, that ain't Jamie.
I am merely sharing public opinion. What do you guys think is going on? Let me know in the comments.
If you follow Hollywood at all, you know that the most iconic July 4th party ever was thrown this past weekend. This playback behind me is a video of the night. It was thrown by Michael Rubin, who is a billionaire that lives in the Hamptons. Well, has a home in the Hamptons. He probably has a billion houses. And everyone was there. I mean, we saw Leonardo DiCaprio. We never see him. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Alex Earl, Dixie D'Amelio. I mean, all of the most famous people from every single entertainment and pop culture sector was there. They all took time out of their...
That's why I keep pausing it, so that y'all can hear my... you know, me talking about it and not just watching it. Sometimes when people react, I don't like when they pause a lot neither, but sometimes when people react, they don't even talk, and that irritates me too, because why am I watching it? I'm watching it to get your opinion also. So that's what it's for y'all to respond to me with your opinions in the comments, and it's for me to respond to y'all with my opinion while I'm doing the video, you know? That's what we own it. That's what we own.
Busy schedules to be there for this event. Like, Beyonce's literally on a world tour and she was there. Kim Kardashian, probably filming, has tons of things. She was there. Hailey and Justin Bieber, we hardly ever see them together anymore. They were there. Kendall Jenner. We literally never see Leonardo DiCaprio in the wild. J-Lo, Ben Affleck, and their whole family. Ben's daughter literally is the spitting image of Jennifer Garner. All the biggest influencers, all the celebrities. And hello, Hollywood. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old for you guys to make a movie about the events that happened this night. So get it together. Dumois, Crazy Days and Nice Blind Items. Let's work together. Let's be collaborative. I will head this up if you would like. Let's get the details of this night. What were they drinking? What were the conversations had? Who hooked up? Were there drugs? Of course there were. Who was doing them? Who got there first? Who was blackout drunk before they arrived? Who threw up? What couple got in a massive fight and embarrassed themselves? We know shit went down. Let's make the movie now.
I don't want to hear unnecessary shit. So if it was just unnecessary shit, which I know it wasn't, and they're not gonna tell us, but if she's talking about unnecessary shit that nobody wants to know. People wants to know, like, we know what we want to know about the society, the secret society. That's what people want to know in reality. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. That's what we all want to know.
cute.
And it's like, bro, do you know that if I don't work, I could go broke? Do you know if I do or say the wrong thing out my mouth,
You're out of here.
I'm out of here. And nothing can save me.
So there's a conspiracy going.
That's wild as hell, bro. They be giving us so many subliminal fucking messages, y'all. Freaking messages, y'all. And we don't pay attention to it. Like, we don't. Like, not everybody. A lot of people are waking up and paying attention. And it's all over the internet. Nobody can run away from it anymore. Even if you're scared to know. You can't run away anymore. It's in everybody's faces. It should be. Not just about celebrities, about everything in general. Things that are affecting us also, not just them. Like, what is going to go down with them is probably going to affect, most likely is going to affect everyone with the society. So it's like, we all still need to know what's going on around us. Regardless if you want to know about a celebrity or not. The shit that's happening is still real.
Around that Jay-Z did a blood ritual at the Grammys, and that's not wine in this cup, it's actually blood. And it sounded cat until I seen this scene right here. Officer, the blood. He said, "No, not tonight, Dad."
There's no way you don't get through.
Alright.
I don't know.
Dave Chappelle tried to warn us.
Do you know why Prince, the famous rock star that was a friend of mine, do you know why he called himself the artist when he came back? He calls himself the artist because that's what they call us in our contracts. Oh, these contracts are crazy. You should hear the terminology they say in these contracts. To use your name and likeness in perpetuity throughout the universe. Who the fuck could possibly know what that means? Nobody does. It's so complicated, in fact, that when you're a kid like me, you have to hire somebody to tell you what that means. And you sit down at a table and you do the contract game. And that's how I got with Comedy Central. I signed the contract. But I signed the contract the way that a 28-year-old expectant father that was broke signs a contract. I was desperate. I needed a way out. And it wasn't good money, and it wasn't good circumstances, but what else am I going to do, I said. And all these white people sitting at that table told me, trust us, Dave, it's a good contract.
That's the thing, bro. People be so freaking ready to get some money in their pocket. I understand. I'm telling you, I fucking stand, though. I'm not rich. I'm not close to it. Not even near a little centimeter of that. I'm not, I guess I'm not poor, but I'm on the spectrum of poor. Like, niggas out here way worse than me, so I'm not gonna say I'm down bad poor. I got a roof over my head right now. I got a job right now, but shit's not, you know, y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Shit's not over here. Shit's still on the spectrum of poor, like, for real. And how shit's going up now, expenses, everything, I truly understand what he's saying and everything. And I'm young as fuck, and just imagine in these coming years what things going to look like for us. Like, for real. I'm 22 years old. Just imagine when I'm 30 years old how expensive things are going to be. And if I'm not good money-wise or got a good career going, like, Lord, please bless me with that, because I'm telling you, by the time you 22, we at 30, shit is going to be impossible to pay for, like, in reality, because we see how these prices are going up. I'm sorry I got all the way off task, but it's just saying, like, I understand the meaning of feeling so broke to where you'll do anything, but in reality, I have to sit and think to myself and pray and know that he's going to make it get better. Like, it's going to get better. Like, I can't just go for anything. Like, it's going to get better. And that's how I think all the time. Like, that's how I think. And y'all probably know, well, y'all watched my videos for the longest. If y'all have, then y'all know that I sing. And this year, for sure, I say this all the time, but I got the time, I got the money coming in, I'm going to have the resources, I'm going to buy stuff for myself, I'm going to do this for real. My music is coming out, but from me, I'm not signing with anybody. I don't care where my music takes me. I will stay just bare minimum for the rest of my life, just by myself. I don't want to have to go through no contract, no nothing. I will be by myself. My music will reach people, and the people that it reach is enough for me, and that's all I feel like. And if I don't make a lot of money, who cares? My music, I'm making my music to touch others, to make everybody feel something and that they might be going through too. It's not all about the money, and that's just reality for me. But let's get back to it, because I got really off track for real.
And I looked around the table and they all seemed to agree it was a good contract. But what if it was like that game of 3-Card Monte? What if they were all friends and I didn't know it?
Do you agree with Dave Chappelle? Could there be a darker side to these contracts?
Yes.
Or is he making this up? Drop it in the comments. And TikTok, this video is for entertainment purposes only.
Why is Disney trying to cover this up?
Fired. It was all over the media. It was literally viral in that time.
So not only were they sexting you,
and now you're gonna.
They were also blaming you.
Yes, blaming me and putting Disney under pressure to fire me.
The Disney Network is disgusting for what they've done to Bella Thorne. She was exploited by them her entire childhood. Executives would threaten her to live a certain way or become blacklisted in the industry, all while she was being touched by a creep living in her own home. So let's get into it. For whatever reason, Disney is the hardest to expose, and that's because they are so secretive. But Bella Thorne is coming forward with her story. These headlines are ridiculous. They read that Bella Thorne says that she lost a role at 10 years old because a director accused her of flirting with him.
I had a director give me feedback once, and I was 10. And the casting director calls my agent, and my agent calls my mom, and they're like, so she's not moving forward because the director felt like she was flirting with him, and it made him really uncomfortable.
So this grown man who works with children feels uncomfortable by a 10-year-old Bella, and he decides to call an agent, a manager, and then, eventually gets to her mother. But I can't imagine this grown person being in a position to where they feel comfortable going and calling all these people, claiming that this little old Bella was too flirty and it made him uncomfy. This is a shocking moment from Bella's career. She's had plenty of shocking moments, but she went on to a podcast recently, and she's been sharing a few different stories about her time at Disney. You guys know how I feel about child stars, and I think it's incredibly brave that these people are coming forward.
Brave.
I mean, Bella claims that she didn't even really want to be an actress. She was kind of forced to do so.
Growing up, that acting was my choice and that it was my only one. That if I failed acting, I'd never have a career anywhere else because I didn't go to school, because I didn't learn anything, and because I really knew how to read, let alone like multiply and do this. So it was like, for me, I'm still mad about that.
Of course.
I want to go to school now. I want to get an amazing tutor to really take me back to the basics and reteach me all over again things I didn't learn. And that's the thing I just wouldn't want my kid to have. I would never want you to put all your kind of eggs in one basket. Luckily, this basket worked out for me.
She right.
If you're telling me this ain't how Hollywood recruits, then you is crazy. They hide the truth in plain sight.
Around and looking at her lines one last time. She then faces the casting director again and initiates the scene. Sarah delivers the lines with emotion and emphasis, making sure not to miss any details from the script handed to her. The casting director has complimenting lines, and Sarah does not miss a beat as she seems to perform perfectly. The moment the scene ends, Sarah looks happy with her performance. Still, she senses that the casting director does not think she is worth considering, unable to understand why. She even asks if there are any notes to consider for improving her performance. Despite her inquiries, the casting director leaves her with no response. Sarah takes her things with her to the bathroom, immediately melting down in one of the stalls. She throws an aggressive tantrum, bangs the bed with her handbag, and eventually rips through the script in her hand, shouting profanities one last time.
So this girl is undercoverly crazy. Every time she fails, she punishes herself by pulling her hair out or messing herself up some way.
Sarah sits on the toilet and collects her breath. Sarah's obsessive habit of playing with her hair overcomes her again. This unhealthy obsession with pulling her hair out also reveals her desire to punish herself in self-disappointment. Seeing her hair urges her to indulge in this unhealthy habit, as she ends her fit by aggressively pulling out several strands of hair from her head. She then gets ready to leave the stall, and opens the door to find that one of the casting directors has been listening in on her tantrum for quite some time now. Creepy. Sarah is taken back to the audition room, where the second casting director confronts her about her tantrum in the bathroom. Sarah initially pleads ignorance, but the director pushes her to be open about her fit. When Sarah admits to pulling her hair out, the casting director finds her even more interesting, demanding to see...
There you go right there. That's how they recruit. You gotta have something fucked up with you, mentally, because they know that they can fuck you up with pain or whatever, and you're gonna indulge that pain with tolerance, because they know they can fuck with you, do whatever they want with you, and then throw you to the side. That's how Hollywood does it. The more fucked up you are, the higher you go up.
That's crazy as well. He got a point
The conspiracy theory is that Avril Lavigne died or committed suicide sometime in 2003, right at the height of her popularity, because she couldn't deal with the fame, and also her grandpa had just passed away. Because she was so popular at that time, her record label apparently replaced her with a body double named Melissa Vandella. So the conspiracy theory goes that the record label already used Melissa to distract the paparazzi from the real Avril Lavigne because she wasn't into the spotlight. And she wants to stay hidden, pretty much.
This celebrity tells an insane Hollywood story.
You were talking about the Illuminati trying to stick you for your Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Was that, like, that was really true? Like,
oh, so, like, I can tell you what happened. So I went to, Bella Thorne was having a little party, right? It wasn't my idea to go there. I was invited by some friends, and it was a Halloween party. I don't even celebrate Halloween, but, like, just, even the Bible says good company corrupts good character, but this is when I was, like, not two. I just didn't know certain things I know now. Let me just say it like that. And, so I was just hanging around some people, and they was going to the party, and there was so many signs. Like, one of the signs was you gotta be half to go. There's a sign, you couldn't bring your phone, you had to sign an NDA, and I was like, I'm bringing my phone anyway, like, I was gonna sneak it in. I was signing my name, then they was like, oh yeah, you gotta prick your to get in. I was like, oh no, I'm straight. Everybody else, they went, and I was waiting on my Uber, and while I was waiting on my Uber, this girl passed out while she was about to go in the party. After they suck her?
By the way, this video is scripted and for entertainment purposes only. Stay weird.
So I'm just closing off the video. So that's it for the video, honestly. So yes, I'm gonna start calling you guys Shay Denise Dynasty. I'm Shay Denise, and y'all, I mean, I keep saying, yeah, Dynasty. That's it. No, Empire. Oh my God. No, it's Dynasty. I said Dynasty, right? I did, I believe. Or was it Empire? I don't know, y'all. Was it Shay Denise Empire? I like that better. Shay Denise Empire. And y'all all about it, my Empire. For real. But still, okay, Shay Denise Dynasty. I've been saying that. We just gonna keep it. We out. See y'all next video. Oh, and if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, our phone coming soon, so better quality, better quality, better